What's up, ladies and gents? Sinistrain01 is back, and we have more Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Don't worry, guys. I know some of these videos are taking a little bit long. I've got a lot on my plate right now, but we are getting it all done, I promise you. I've actually already beat the game on normal mode, and I can tell you that it is just one of the greatest Star Wars games ever, in my opinion. But right now, it is time to go back and do a few extra things that we need to do. So with that being said...
Ready to move?
I'm debating on one thing here that we could do. And it's pretty tricky to get to, but I'm wondering if I should go ahead and do it. I think I'm going to go ahead and do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the planet Dathomir, and we're going to pick up our double-bladed lightsaber, and then we're going to head back to Zepho.
Setting course for Wait a minute. You want to go to Dathomir?
I'm surprised Cordova went there. He must have had good reason.
I am staying put on the Manus once we arrive. Red sunlight cannot be good for your skin.
This place used to be home to a powerful cabal of Force wielders known as the Night Sisters.
They use the Force? What, like Jedi?
No. These witches served only themselves. Their powers focused on deception, illusion, manipulation.
Sounds like someone I used to know.
During the Clone Wars, the Night Sisters made a deal with a Sith Lord who betrayed their trust. In the end, they were nearly wiped out in a massacre. Dathomir is a deadly place. We should be careful.
Don't have to tell me twice. Coming up on our creepy destination. Grab some seat, kid.
Alright, so we're going to be just going real quick through this area. We just want to pick up our double-bladed lightsaber, and then we're getting out of here. We're really not adequate enough in our leveling to defeat any of these enemies. On normal, you can do it.
Be careful here.
But on this difficulty, yeah, you're going to die, like, instantly. I meant to do that.
Standing there. What is that thing? Wouldn't count on them being friendly.
Yeah, that's something that'll kill you in probably less than one hit. So we need to definitely rush through all this.
Toss me one, BD.
Oh, definitely not what I wanted to do. Okay, come on, game.
Right here, BD.
All right.
Night Sister, practicing her craft.
You can see there's multiple ways around things. Oh, come on.
Help me, BD.
All right, we made it over here so far. Not out of the woods yet. There's still a lot more enemies.
Looks like the Zepho were here. Strange. This place seems abandoned, but...
You trespass, Jedi.
You must be a Night Sister. I had heard you were all dead.
Not all. Dothamir is forbidden to you. Leave at once.
Well, I'm afraid I can't do that, but perhaps we could help each other. You see, Easy. I'm not your enemy.
Your actions say otherwise.
Wait, hold on. I'm not here to...
I'll get you! Please!
All right, so we got our little save point here.
Dead crawler leaked poison on. A threat comes from below. I hear you. But what all you have? Get him. Yeah. You will not defeat me. You will not defeat me! You are...
All right, so you got to take a few of these out, or else it just becomes way too difficult.
Get back here!
Need an assist!
Can't take it worse.
Come here! Stim, BD!
Wrong time for a
I
stim
need a
again.
stim, BD!
Stop moving! Not much more now.
BD, here! I'm feeling weak, BD.
Brothers, intruder! Come, brothers, join me! Look up! Get back here! You aren't so still!
Help, please!
Brothers, stand with me! Come, brothers! I will stop this brutality!
All right, there we go. You will not be able to pass that without really doing that way. You got to kind of take your time during this little section here.
Did you hear that?
Okay, so I'm looking to make sure I can go that way.
Brothers, an intruder! Don't lose sight of him.
All right, good to go. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Win, brothers!
Woo, we made it. Oh, he's still following me. You got to be kidding me.
I will strike you. Brothers, aid me!
Can't take the risk with 0 life. We've already unlocked the door, so I'm gonna go ahead and rest. Which is gonna respawn some enemies, of course. But we have that shortcut.
The winged demon. I see someone. Don't lose sight of him. After him!
There we go. And there you have it, ladies and gents. We finally have our double-bladed lightsaber. That's all we came here for. We can get out of here. Don't move further up or else you'll have a cutscene and you can't go further than that anyways. You don't have the double jump yet, so we'll come back here later on in the story.
Brothers, an outsider!
Oh, I like how that still hits.
Stop running!
I knew that wasn't going to work. There you go.
Help, please.
Stop his recovery! Don't lose sight of him.
All right, now we can finally get on with our mission. So we took a little bit of a detour to grab specifically the double-bladed
Finally.
lightsaber.
Glad you made it back in one piece.
There were some close calls out there.
Please tell me nothing followed you home, kid.
I hope not.
And now we can finally go back to Zepho.
Let's see what's out there.
Back to Zepho. Back to Zepho, huh?
The Empire might have found a Zepho tomb. We can't waste any time.
Pity. Heard about a high-stakes game from one of Saw's fighters. A few extra credits couldn't hurt, you know?
Gambling? Grease, use your head. One of these days, the Haxian brood is going to catch up with you.
Those slubs? I'll hear them coming from a parsec away.
I don't need your gambling habit causing us more trouble with murderous criminal syndicates.
You're right, I know it. I just want to blow off some stress every once in a while, you know? Anyway, all of that is in the past. I'm sure it won't be a problem. All right, we're here. Get in your chair.
All right.
The homeworld of the Zepho. Cordova must have spent a lot of time here.
Cordova spent his life studying the history of the galaxy in many different places. Dragged me along on a few expeditions. It was educational.
You really believed in the past?
He believed in the future. But you can't have a future without the past.
All right, so there's a certain point that we come to that you cannot move forward. You remember we saw it earlier when we were here? It was the part where you actually need a specific tool for your BB. Or your BB, sorry. Mix and Death Stranding.
Stormtroopers
For your
here
BB.
either. Must have cleared out to search for the tomb.
That's good for us, but the Ks will be crawling with them. I'll do what I can to monitor their movements.
Something about this doesn't feel right. The Empire doesn't give up ground.
I know. I feel it too.
Watch yourselves, okay?
You too.
Let me look to see if there's anything that I can get right now. That's worth it. Sure, let's go for that one.
There, above us. I can't hit him. Chase him. Get in there.
All right. You can see where we are right now. Now again, I'm doing some editing so you guys don't see all of the deaths that happen. I mean, there's so many that happen in this playthrough.
Enemy wounded. Your turn. You can't break through. Stay on you. Fight it. He's almost
So you can just get overwhelmed by these guys. And it makes no sense, really, the way that these guys hit you.
BD, stim here.
I'll break your guard.
There we go. All right.
Are the Inquisitors coming?
It's possible, but we're far from Braca. They might think purge troopers are enough. Or they could be stalling you on purpose. Stay wary.
That's an excellent find. It will need my personal evaluation.
There was something in there. Want to check it out?
All right, you see where we are. We're right on the other side there. Okay, so I'm just trying to remember exactly where does that take us when we go up. I think that's pretty much where we want to go. It's kind of like directly above us right there, you can see. Okay, there's that. I'm gonna try this first. Alright, so you can see you need the scomp link in order to do that right there. Now you can get the scomp link on this level here if you go back to that open area where a bunch of stormtroopers were at and you had to face off for the first time against the guy with the shielded blaster.
Always finding stuff. He was killed by a cave-in.
Not going to do any upgrading just yet. We got to wait till we get to.
Imperial excavation is making these tunnels unstable.
But as you can see, we can't even go in here yet. Okay. So where we actually need to go first before we can even do this is down and right there. So that's where we're eventually going to go, but we need to go there right now. So luckily they give us a nice quick method of getting down. I don't think I can get I might be able to. I don't know. Sweet. All right, so we're going to meditate here real quick, and then we're going to head up. This should hopefully get us back out to the vicinity of where we need to go once we get that scom blink. Hopefully you guys are enjoying. I know I'm trying to get these videos out as soon as possible. I have a lot on my plate right now, but that's okay. Don't worry. With all the streams that I got to do on Facebook, you know, every single day, that's where my main job is and stuff. So everything you see me do here is always stuff I'm doing technically in my off time. So I'm getting as many of these videos out as I can for you all, and I hope you appreciate it. All right, so you see where we are. Won't block him. Huh. There it goes. How did he... That's hilarious. I don't even know how he missed that jump. Gotta keep pressing forward, I guess. Okay, now we're exactly where we want to be.
The Jedi! Let us take a shot! Do this. Find an opening. I'll bash him. Get one. Jedi's fast.
Oh, nice.
BD, stim here. Wasn't expecting this. It's a giant Zepho statue. Kind of thought there would be Zepho stuff inside. Scomplink? Yeah, you're right. I think I could replace yours with this. Let's get you fixed up. How's that? Want to try it out?
You're too quick. Ha, I did it.
PD, toss me stim. Thanks, PD.
You! Oh, you're dead!
Let's see what's behind it. Just what we need.
Found you, intruder.
All right. So now you can see we are back out here again, and we can finally go.
Can you slice this open? Hey, BD, let's go.
I'm stepping back. Look out! I'm back. Shooting at the target.
It's locked. What do you think?
Do not concern yourself with the missing artifact. I'll deal with it personally.
All right, so we got a boss fight up ahead, and all I can really tell you about it is it's probably going to frustrate you.
I did. Got a hostile. I've got an opening. This won't end well. Get him already. Ah, okay, I'm done.
All right, so here's the thing about this boss fight. The boss itself isn't that tough. It's the time it takes you to recover from certain things. Like, say when you dodge, it takes you about 2 seconds before you can dodge again. You can't just dodge and then dodge. And if an enemy has an attack that you dodge the first one, but its range is so far that its second one that it does immediately after its first one can still get you, even when you dodge out of the way, it can get a little frustrating. These are very, very tough battles to do, and this is the type of game that I don't normally... I love Star Wars, but the Dark Souls types of games are normally, you know, games I haven't really played. So getting timing down for all of these can be really tough. He's got to do one shot at a time. Don't do anything else. One shot at a time. That's all I can tell you to do. See, you can't even... That's because he's golden right now because he beat us before. You gotta hit him once, then I can do it. One hit, get away. I know that I made that right there look pretty easy, but you've got to learn every single enemy.
You've made your last biggest mistake. He's not invincible yet. Move up, now. Get yourself. Come for us next. Smash him. Get the Jedi. Okay, I got this. I can get through.
All right. Like I said, I know maybe that looked easy the way that I did it there, but that took a few times to actually even get close to remembering seeing what his timing needed to be for dodging. You really have to learn one hit, get out. See, we can't go there yet. That's just pretty much when you come down from the end.
Keep an eye out for those charging creatures, Rookie. Affirmative. We'll watch for Philac. All right, Rookie. Calm down a little. Converge on the target. I'm tracking him. You aren't leaving here alive.
No match for you, right? Excellent.
Okay, you can see we got like a little boss battle up ahead. Oh, crap. I forgot about these things, that if you accidentally touch the red, you can see we're actually down here now. Now you can see that's something, but we can't get to it yet because we don't have force pull, which I think we'll get here.
A little help, BD?
You. Hey, coward. Righteous Jedi.
Let's see if I can get it on the dodge.
Shoot you through. I won't falter. Die, Jedi. You will perish. Yes, be afraid.
New types of
Find
enemies, new challenges.
Very nice.
Any sign of the tomb?
No, and the Empire's been stepping up security.
Keep your focus. Watch out for him, BD.
Okay, we'll keep looking.
All right, so you see that right there? So once we have force pull, we'll be able to pull that towards us, and then we can jump across. All right, so we got two. Let's go ahead and upgrade now, I think. Gives us a little bit more to work with there. Let's see what else. I think we're good for now.
The villagers built this memorial to the clones on the Venator. See him? Empire isn't the only thing we have to worry about.
Now you can just go straight to where you need to go, but you know me.
What could have caused such a thing?
I like to look around. Of course, I know everything that we're gonna be facing a few boss battles and different things like that as well here.
Something smells like old oil. Sorry, buddy, not you. It's this water.
Might notice where we are. Yep, we're on the other side of that building. The one that we were before we had the power to be able to do anything. To be able to move on to the next section, we came here and we couldn't get through that door. That's where we are. Which always gives me the question: would the game have stopped us? Because if we would have came back over here with that power before we moved on, would we be able to get over here without having to go through all of that area? But maybe the game figured a way to keep us out from going back. I guess maybe, I don't know.
Up here!
Our forces have inflicted heavy damage to the Separatist dreadnought. Unfortunately, the same is true for our vessel. Despite the damage, I recommend we see this through. Together. You know, I'm not one to back down from a fight.
Now, I've found that even on normal, this boss fight that we're coming up on killed me multiple times. So I'm just wondering how this is going to be.
TBD, take a look. What you got there?
I guess you technically really, I mean, maybe don't even have to face off against him. At least right now.
Invading forces disclosed. Scanners failing. Analytical swing. Gradual. Sudden movement unforeseen.
Now you notice how you can't get to that yet? Oops, crap. Yeah, that was my bad. You got to. It's kind of weird how you got to do it. I forgot.
I need help. Feeling better. Not doing too bad, huh?
Okay, you just decided not to do anything with this now? Thanks, BB.
Over here, BD.
Did I say? I keep saying BB. It's BD, I think.
We're hit! Brace yourselves!
There was a battle. A ship went down. There were survivors.
Cut this cord.
BD, need an overcharge here.
See how no longer that lights up? That's how you can get by.
General, are you injured?
I'm fine, Commander. Where is Morsef? Where is my Padawan?
My men are scanning the wreckage now. We'll find them. I'm getting a transmission now. Probably the squad. Oh, hang on. It's from the Supreme Chancellor.
I'm probably an idiot for doing this, but... All right, well, I can't tell you how tough that actually was. Oh, man. Oh. All right, so I had to skip around a little bit because we couldn't actually get through. It made us go all the way back. When we did this fight, obviously we lost a few times until we learned how to really defeat it. And then by the time I actually just finished it, I skipped over to here because we had to go all the way through again because all of these doors were locked again, so... I'm trying to think the best way for me to jump from one side to the other is going to be... Nah, too far. Okay, I know. I can do it from right here. Except one more. Why don't wait one more? Right there. Got it. All right. There we go. So thank God for editing, and you guys didn't have to go through all of that, but I literally had to go through that whole entire area again just because the doors were locked. And I got no health either.
Let's move, BD.
I think there is a save point over here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah. This one's kind of a... It's not... Well, it's not really a challenge. It makes you think. Alright, so what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to jump on this one. And then jump on this one to get to this one.
Zephonian skull. It was some kind of horrifying disaster long ago. Come on, BD.
Okay.
Probe droid. They're watching us, BD.
Okay, I think there could be something over here that I'm missing, so I'm actually going to go down. Obviously, we don't want to miss anything. Yep. All right. Getting a little low on health, though.
Here's another one, BD. Doing all right, BD? Good to hear. There's something in there. Plants kind of remind me of Grease's fur. Hey, Grease, you busy?
Well, I was trying to watch the, No, I'm not busy. Never busy. So, you need something?
I'm standing next to 2 crashed ships. Looks like you weren't the only pilot who had trouble with the wind here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're just realizing that? Where have you been? I mean, it doesn't get better than me.
Yeah, okay. All I wanted to say was thanks.
You're welcome, kid. But, I gotta go. I got a thing, so gotta... See you.
And I'm dead. Wow. See, when you dodge, you can no longer. Crap.
I need a stim, BD.
Oh. See, they're actually pretty easy to beat once you learn their actual moves. They're not tough at all. It's just that you take so much damage from everything you do. It gets very, very daunting. Stay away.
Need an assist.
Don't let them come up on you. Wait till he blows up. Timing is very, very tough. There we go. Okay, I'm not going to be able to blow this one away, unfortunately. I used it all.
Nice job.
All right, so you can see we've got another life thing over there, but I don't believe we can actually get to it yet. I have no clue how to even... I don't think I did this on my other one either. There is a green something right there.
All squads on red alert.
The commander was killed by a lightsaber.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I have no
Just
idea
what
how
we
we get
needed.
actually over there. Huh. Because you can see what it is. It's another life thing. I don't think I ever got that in my normal playthrough as well.
I think we're getting close. I noticed it earlier, this feeling in the pit of my stomach. At first I thought it was Grease's cooking. Now it's getting even stronger. I think the closer we are, the worse I feel. It can't mean anything good.
All right, here we are. This is, we're getting closer and closer, so this is going to be a good stopping point for us. Hopefully you guys are enjoying, and we'll continue on with the next part of this in the next section. Peace out.